So I wanted to make a quick video because I had an interesting conversation with a TD Ameritrade representative yesterday when I was trying to place an options trade, which you can only do by phone right now because of the increased volatility and the increased chances of market manipulation, apparently, based on what the representative was saying. So for whatever that means, I made my options trade and I went on to ask the representative whether or not my shares, I have a margin account, and I asked whether or not my shares could be lent out if I was in a covered call. So in a covered call, you're basically agreeing to sell your shares if the stock hits a certain price. In return for that agreement, you receive a premium. But if the stock is trading at like $10, let's say, and you do a covered call at $12 and the stock gaps up to 18, you lost, $600 potentially. So in order to write a covered call, you do need 100 shares and you do need options enabled on your account. I would strongly recommend anyone considering doing this, make sure you know what you're doing with your options trading, because you can lose your tail pretty bad if you don't know what you're doing. It's not very complicated, but you do want to know what you're doing when you're writing a covered call. And if you're just trying to prevent your broker from lending out your shares, then you can write a covered call far out into the money. So like AMC and APE together are trading at around, I would say like $17, $16, depending on when I'm looking at it, depending on if it's being halted currently. And you could write a covered call for like $30. Now you might, $30 strike. Now you might receive like $2 by way of premium, big deal, but your lender can no longer lend out your shares. I do know that platforms like Webull, for instance, you can turn off share lending. So in TD Ameritrade, that's not really an option with a margin account. So if you hold GameStop, BBY, or AMC APE, this is an easy way for you to prevent that from happening. And you can also make some premium. And it's a good way to enter the options trading area where you can make money as the market's going down using covered calls, but it is risky. So I would encourage anyone to look into that. If you want to learn more, if you want my assistance, you want to know more about covered calls or anything else, let me know. I'm happy to explain that further, but just wanted to add that to the discussion, and let me know if I can help.